How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. So I'm coming up with another good video. But before we dive into the video, I have a quick question. When was the last time you truly felt at peace? Not just relaxed, but deeply centered, like your mind wasn't racing, your to-do wasn't changing you, and you weren't being pulled in millions of directions. If you're like most of us, living in a hyper-connected world, juggling work, social media, relationships, and expectations, that kind of peace feels like a rare luxury. Today, we are diving into Jainism, a philosophy that takes self-control and minimalization to the next level. It's not just about decluttering your room, but it's about decluttering your mind, your habits, and your intentions. Why? Jainism is the OG of minimalism. Jain monks and nuns live with almost nothing. No phones, no possessions, not even shoes. But here's the wild part. They're not doing it to suffer. They are doing it to be free. Their practice is based on aparigraha, non-attachment. It doesn't mean you can't own things. It means you don't let things own you. The root of suffering is clinging. It could be clinging onto objects, clinging onto identity, clinging onto status, even people. The more we cling, the more fragile our peace becomes. Say, for example, that constant anxiety about your phone or FOMO when you see others traveling, buying, growing. Jainism says observe it. Then slowly detach from it. I'm going to give you a mini practice. Spend one weekend without buying anything. It's really easy for me to do it, but challenge yourself and spend one weekend without buying anything. Just observe how many urges to spend pop up. That's your first lesson in aparigraha. Self-control isn't restriction, it's liberation. Jains are known for their intense self-discipline. Fasting, walking barefoot, practicing silence. But let's be clear, it's not self-punishment, it's self-mastery. Because the more we indulge every craving, the weaker our will becomes. We become puppets to our desires. Say, for example, you're working and suddenly you feel like checking Instagram. One click and boom, 20 minutes gone. It can extend up to 1 hour as well. That's a crave hijacking your focus. Jain discipline trains your mind to pause, to say, do I need this right now, or is it just a habit? Try intermittent fasting, not for weight loss, but as a practice in restraint. Notice the mental clarity it brings. Next, ahimsa, non-violence as lifestyle. Ahimsa or non-violence is Jainism's core value. But it's not just about not hitting someone, it's about living in a way that causes the least possible harm. The harm could be physically, emotionally, environmentally. Jains won't even pluck flowers unnecessarily. Many wear masks to avoid inhaling tiny organisms in the air. It's that deep. Now, what's the modern takeaway? Live with awareness. Your habits, your purchases, your words, are they harming others even unintentionally? Gossiping at work may feel harmless, but it erodes trust. Overconsumption harms the planet. Jainism trains us to live gently in words, in deed, and thoughts. Another main challenge for you: go 1 week without speaking negatively about anyone. Watch how your inner world changes. Flowers unnecessarily. Many wear masks to avoid voluntary simplicity, a modern superpower. We think success means accumulating more. Jainism flips that. It teaches us that simplicity is the foundation of spiritual depth. Aparigraha in action. Say, Jain monks often own just a few items: a bowl, a cloth, a broom to gently clear the path as they walk. You don't need to live like that, but ask yourself, what do I truly need? And what am I clinging to please everyone around me, or just because everyone has? I can give you some practical idea. Clean out one drawer or one room, or sell or donate what you haven't used in a year. Track how often you buy out of boredom, not need. Like, how many wants do you buy? I think a lot of us, especially in the metropolitan city, have the habit of buying wants crazily. Even every item you release is a step to clarity. Inner silence over outer noise. In Jain practice, silence isn't emptiness. It's a sanctuary. Monks often take vows of silence, mauna, to observe their inner world without distraction. In modern life, that could look like 1 hour a day without devices, or mindful journaling, or silent walking in nature. Because when your external world quiets down, you start to hear your thoughts, your real thoughts. Your inner world starts activating the minute you reduce the disturbance caused by the external world. When I say external world, I mean the noise of the society, noise that everyone is creating by giving their opinions, advices, and asking you to do something or not to do something. Basically, just shut down yourself from devices, people, society for few minutes in a day. Then you can hear the voice of your soul. Another mini challenge: do a digital detox for half a day this weekend. Notice how your nervous system reacts. It might resist at first, but keep going. There's gold in silence. I can vouch on this. There's gold in silence. Jainism isn't just for monks. You don't have to shave your head or renounce the family life to live Jain values. It starts small. Say no to impulsive buys. Observe 1 day of digital fasting. Speak only what's kind and true and needed. Eat your meals in silence. Every micro step you take towards simplicity and self-control is a giant leap towards freedom. Self-control isn't saying no to life. It's about saying yes to what actually matters. And Jainism reminds us, the quieter your life, clearer your mind. Which practice from Jainism would you try this week? Drop it in the comment section. And if you want a full series on other teachings like aparigraha or ahimsa, just let me know. I'd love to explore it for you. Until next time, stay light. Jainism isn't just for monks. You don't have to shave your head or renounce the family life